an Ɔdadeɛ? Are you looking for that opportunity here on Ɔdadeɛ Radio to reach out the many Ɔdadeɛs out there? Let your schoolmates and your targeted clients know of your products and services. Here on Ɔdadeɛ Radio, we shine the light on all that Ɔdadeɛs are involved in across the globe. Come and support us and let's reach out to all Ɔdadeɛs through our medium to know your business and services. To all Ɔdadeɛs and other stakeholders who wish to offer their support to Ɔdadeɛ Radio should please call or WhatsApp us on 0200 29295 or call us on 030 255 1014. You can also reach us on our social media platforms at Ɔdadeɛ Radio on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Send us an email at odadierradio@gmail.com or visit our studio at the Presec Alumni and Mentorship Center AMC on the Presec Campus, Legon, Accra. Ɔdadeɛ Radio, shine the light. Thank you for your attention and please stay glued to Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Like us on Facebook at Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Ɔdadeɛ Radio. You can WhatsApp or call us on 0200 092925.
Welcome to Wednesday morning. Welcome to Wednesday morning.
Good morning. It's a wonderful brand new day. Good morning.
Welcome to Wednesday morning.
Bringing you the best.
Good morning. It's a wonderful brand new day. Good morning.
Welcome to Wednesday morning.
Bringing you the best mix of music right here, right now.
Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
You are live on the breeze on Ɔdadeɛ Radio. This is the breeze. This is the breeze on Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Hey, this is Antoine Mensah. You're listening to Ɔdadeɛ Radio live from the AMC. Keep it locked.
This is the breeze on Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Welcome to Wednesday morning.
Early in the morning, it's the dawn of a new day. New hopes, new dreams, new ways. I open up my eyes and I open up my mind and I wonder how life will surprise me today. Early in the morning, it's the dawn of a new day. New hopes, new dreams, new
Wednesday morning. Welcome to Wednesday morning.
You are listening to The Breeze, live on Ɔdadeɛ Radio. You are live on The Breeze, on Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Welcome to Wednesday morning.
Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Welcome to Wednesday morning.
Ɔdadeɛ Radio. And indeed, life is a journey, and we go through life each and every day as it comes. And of course, we need to glorify the name of the God, the Lord Almighty, for of course, sailing us into another brand new day, a day the Lord has made for us to rejoice and be glad in it. I believe that you are most grateful to the Almighty God this morning for the breath of life, and of course for all that we are experiencing in our moments and in time in our lives and all that. And of course, for giving us another opportunity to bring you yet another radio experience of your favorite mid-morning show here on Ɔdadeɛ Radio is The Breeze. Today's happens to be the midweek edition, and on every Wednesday midweek edition, we bring you the business edition of The Breeze. So thank you so much for joining us wherever you're tuning in from across the globe. You're listening to us live via the Zeno FM radio app. You as well listening to us on Ɔdadeɛ Radio app. Of course, we are as well streaming live on our YouTube channel, wherever you're viewing us from through our YouTube channel, our Facebook page of Facebook Ɔdadeɛ Radio, and Ɔdadeɛ Radio Ghana on YouTube is Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Thank you so much for joining me and the rest of the crew. My name is DJ Hughes. I'm being supported in the studio by Michael Ɔdadeɛ. Our executive producer is Mr. Johnny Adofenin. Wherever you're also tuning in, you are my special guest this morning. I welcome you to The Breeze, the midweek edition and of course, we focus our attention on business developments.
You are listening to The Breeze, live on Ɔdadeɛ Radio. This is The Breeze on Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Like us on Facebook at Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Ɔdadeɛ Radio. You can WhatsApp or call us on 0200 092925.
Well, coming up shortly, I have my words of inspiration. I'll be sharing them with you. I'm talking about keep moving forward. And then later on, 10:30, we'll be checking out on some new trends, social media trends, and all that is happening. I know yesterday's Argentina's message thing, or let me say, magic has really proven him worthy of being the GOAT. It's been talked about mostly on social media. When we get to that spot, I'll be telling you much about it. And then later on, 10:45, Gloria will be here with our lifestyle segments. This morning, I'll be joined by Ɔdadeɛ Andrew Boy. He is Head of Authentication and Innovation from the Nationwide Technologies Limited. And basically, we are going to have a conversation on new fuel technologies. I believe that we've heard much of it, and Nationwide Technologies Limited are the sole distributors of Sonos Advanced Fuel Conditioner, which has been proven as environmentally green product and helps to reduce fuel consumption, reduce running costs, reduce emissions, prolong the lifespan of your engine, and a whole lot that has been talked about these new fuel advanced technologies. Nationwide Technologies Limited will be joining us this morning on our business chat this morning, and let's discuss all that they have in terms of their new improved and advanced fuel technologies they have introduced onto the Ghanaian market, and to talk about the hikes in fuel and the usage of fuel and the amount of fuel you need to buy to travel and to drive and all that. Perhaps we might want to look at such alternatives where we can have some conditioners can grant us some long fuel usages and all that. So this morning I hope you join us on that segment on the Breeze Chat. Let's talk about what we can do to at least reduce fuel emissions and all that has been talked about, and as well help to reduce consumption of fuel. So Sonox, which of course is an advanced fuel conditioner, will be on the center seat as we discuss or we have that conversation this morning on the Breeze Chat with Ɔdadeɛ Andrew Boy, Head of Authentication and Innovation, Nationwide Technologies Limited. We do hope you join us on that segment coming up. Let's learn, let's know the new technologies we can also imply to at least reduce the burden on our pockets in terms of buying fuel every day and all that. You can join the conversation via our WhatsApp platform if you have any questions or comments. It will be welcomed and will be read and shared as well. 02000 92925 on Facebook, Ɔdadeɛ Radio and Ɔdadeɛ Radio Ghana. On Instagram, let's stay interactive on Twitter as well at Ɔdadeɛ Radio. So we got all this and more coming up, but we find ourselves in a new day, new thoughts, new dreams, new hope, a new everything. And I'm sure that no matter the situation you find yourself in this morning, you are doing all your best to up ahead and also keep moving till you get there. Well, this is a moment where you can make a difference, make full use of it, and then keep going. Today, which happens to be 14th of December, 2022, is a moment where you can make a difference. Sure, if it couldn't happen for you some time past or even just yesterday, remember, this is a moment where you can make a difference. Make full use of it and then just keep going. All the work you have done, all the time you have spent, all the patience you have exercised all this while, all the efforts you have invested deserve to come to fruition. All depends on you. Just keep going. This is the moment. You deserve to see it all make a difference. For the sake of you have done, keep going. For the sake of what you have been achieved, keep going, and make it count. It's my words of inspiration, sharing with you this one. Just keep going. Keep your head up. Keep focused. Keep moving so you get there. Because you deserve it and you have to make that difference. For the sake of all you have done, just keep going. Just keep going and make every minute count. It's my words of inspiration to share with you this morning on the midweek edition of the Breeze here live on Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Well, there's more to come. Shortly, I'm sharing with you some news flash, new trends, social media trends, and all that is happening. We've got more on that coming up shortly. So please do stay tuned to The Breeze is live on Ɔdadeɛ Radio, wherever you find yourself across the globe, on the Zeno FM radio app and Ɔdadeɛ Radio app. All right, so I'll jump into a spot of music, and when I return, we'll have more coming up here on The Breeze. Please do stay tuned.
You are live on The Breeze, on Ɔdadeɛ Radio. You are live on The Breeze, on Ɔdadeɛ Radio. This is The Breeze on Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Waiting for the good Lord to pass my way. Oh yeah, I'll be down by the river, singing songs of joy on this lovely day. Oh yeah, three singing birds told me by sunrise he's always there in the morning, praying and blessing the day.
Hey, this is Antoine Mensah. You're listening to Ɔdadeɛ Radio live from the AMC. Keep it locked.
Welcome to Wednesday morning.
Now Mother Nature sent to me three little birds, singing a song, convincing me it was so. Now I'm on my way. Anyone come to see me this day, tell them I'll be gone for the day. I'll be down by the river, waiting for the good Lord to pass my way. Oh yeah, I'll be down by the river, singing songs of joy on this lovely day. Oh yeah.
Welcome to Wednesday morning.
This is The Breeze on Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
I've heard about this tale long time ago, but never have
This is The Breeze on Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Now Mother Nature sent to me three little birds, singing a song, saying it was so. Now I'm on my way. Anyone come to see me this day,
is the breeze on Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Bringing you the best mix of music right here, right now.
Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
This is the breeze on Ɔdadeɛ Radio. This is the breeze on Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Out of the corner with my roller skates, yeah. Having fun with the girls, says I'm feeling great. Whoa, the dark of the night, street lamps glowing on full blast. My radio, radio. Ouch. Having fun. Up comes this guy in his flashy car. Needed my help, said he lost his way. To find some street, said he wanted instructions. So I turned down the music to point out directions. Guess what? I jumped on, messed up my yesterday, smashed and grabbed my radio. Calling all detectives, a criminal at large, smoking a big fat cigar in a flashy car, and think him some superstar. Hey, life without music, I can't go. Life without music, I can't go. I'm gonna get him. The last thing I do, must get a beat him. Till he red and blue, didn't take long to catch him. Parked up car and music blasting. On the sidewalk he was dancing, stealing the show, the people watching. Roller skate gang was hard on his tracks. Stick it up, mister. Give me back, give me back, give me back, give me back my radio. Guys jumped on me, messed up my clothes, smashed and grabbed my radio. Calling all detectives, tell them a criminal at large, smoking a big fat cigar in a flashy car. Think himself superstar. Hey, life without music, I can't go. Life without music, I can't go. No, I'm gonna get him. The last thing I do, can't get away. Crime don't pay. Can't get away with that.
This is the breeze. This is the breeze on Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Welcome to Wednesday morning.
This is the breeze on Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Bringing you the best mix of music right here, right now.
Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Him have to run from detective. Him have to run like a fugitive. Him have to run from detective. Samuel Thomas is the thief name. He must lead a life of shame. Some of them call him Uncle Sam. Some of them call him Uncle Tom. Uncle Sam and Uncle Tom, yes, they are the same man. Yes, they
All right, so taking you on a reggae tip this morning, I'm sure you're enjoying it wherever you find yourself. This is a midweek, The Breeze Business Edition is live on your radio, Zeno FM radio app or Ɔdadeɛ radio app. In the background, music from Still Pulse, Roller Skater, and before this was Morgan Heritage, Down by the River. And of course, we've got more coming up here this morning on The Breeze live on Ɔdadeɛ radio. Well, shortly, I'm sharing with you some social media trends and some news trends. And happens to be the midweek edition. Of course, we're talking about business. We're focusing much on business, banking and finance, entrepreneurship, and all that to help our business to develop. I'll be sharing with you the current forex rates this morning as well. It's the business edition, and of course, if you are trading in dollar, you are doing business in dollar, and of course, I'll be sharing with you the current ratings of the dollar against the CD. And well, against other currencies as well, the CD against other currencies.
Hey, this is Antoine Mensah. You're listening to Ɔdadeɛ Radio live from the AMC. Keep it locked.
This is The Breeze on Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
So to quickly give you a quick update on the forex rate this morning, note that this rate may be different as at the time I'm speaking, or a forex bureau near you can have a different rate, possibly. And what we've gathered is what actually is the current bank rate. But like I did say, it might differ or might be slightly different from a forex bureau near you. Well, the interbank forex rate from the Bank of Ghana today, December 14th, 2022, have shown that the Ghana cedi is trading against the dollar at a buying price of 10.39 cedis and selling price of 10.40 cedis, as compared to yesterday's trading of a buying price of about 11.49 and selling price of about 11.50 at the first bureau in Accra. The dollar is being bought at a rate of 10 Ghana cedis, sold at the rate of 11 Ghana cedis. So against the pound sterling, the cedi is trading at a buying price of 12.89 cedis and selling price of 12.90, as compared to yesterday's trading of buying a price of a pound sterling is 14.12 Ghana cedis and selling price of 14.14%. So at a forex bureau in Accra, the pound sterling is being bought at a rate of 13.50 and sold at a rate of 14.50 Ghana cedis. So that's the interbank rate from the Bank of Ghana as of today, December 2022. December 14th, 2022. And we just need to take note of it. So the euro as well at a buying price of 11.06% and a selling price of 11.07 Ghana cedis, as compared to yesterday's trading of a buying price of 12.13 Ghana cedis and a selling price of 12.14. So at a forex bureau in Accra, euro is being bought at a rate of 11.30 and sold at a rate of 12.20. And that is just a little bit about the interbank forex rate from the Bank of Ghana as of today, 14th December 2022. Let's just take note of it, because gradually we are seeing the CD appreciating against the dollar. We hope it keeps going that way steadily and maybe help to ease our pockets a little bit. Well, this morning, a member of parliament in the United Kingdom, Adam Afriye, has been declared bankrupt by a court after it emerged that he indebted to the tune of 1.7 million euros. Afriye is a member of parliament in the United Kingdom, and despite being a Brit, was born to a Ghanaian father and British mother, but grew up in Britain, largely under the guidance of his mother. So in news this morning, his indebtedness, according to the BBC, is in two parts. An amount of around 1 million euros is owed to the state-run HM Revenue and Customs, and then HMRC, whilst 700,000 euros is also owed to the Barclays Bank. Well, this news is also trending this morning, and you just have to take note of it as well. And in a bit about the World Cup, everything is underway in Qatar, and the showdown will go down this Sunday. And Ghanaian dancehall singer Stonebwoy is also trending because he's set to perform at the FIFA Fan Festival as part of the ongoing World Cup tournament in Qatar. Stonebwoy is the only Ghanaian musician billed to take stage at the music festival on December 16th in Doha. So celebrating his huge milestone, in an Instagram post he wrote, and I quote, "From a shaman to the whole wide world, representing live for FIFA World Cup in Qatar." He posted on his Instagram, and other African musicians who will be taking part in the stage, including the Buga hitmaker Kiss Daniels. We have Patu Rankin, also dancehall singer Sean Paul will perform at the FIFA Fan Festival to climax it all for Qatar 2022. The final match of the 2022 World Cup will be played on Sunday, December 18th at the Lusail Stadium in Qatar. So this is a big achievement to the Beam fans and the Beam Nation and the Beam family. And I see a whole lot of tweets and a whole lot of comment and all that is happening with regards to this great feat by the Beam Nation president, Stonebwoy Benetton. So we wish him all the best. I mean, keep going higher and make Ghana proud. And of course, we hope you do give up your best at that event. Well, in some social media trends, on Twitter this morning, we have the Ghana Private Road Transport Union trending. I am only wondering why they are trending this morning. And the dollar, well, is trending with about 11.9k tweets on Twitter this morning. Sami Jemfi, who is the National Communication Officer for the NDC, is also trending, I believe, all due to the fallout of their just ended elections, delegates, or should I say executive elections. And, well, we have people posting pictures of Sami owning 6 Land Cruisers, people posting pictures of Sami owning houses in different parts of the country, including East Legon Hills, and a whole lot. And there's a lot of flow of comments regarding that. And of course, it has about 155 tweets already to that comment on Twitter this morning. And Ibrahim Mahama is as well also trending this morning. Well, let's talk about the GOATs. When we talk about the GOATs, and then I should believe that you know we mean the greatest of all time. Yesterday, Lionel Messi proved that indeed he is the GOAT, because there's been that argument on social media where people are saying Ronaldo is the GOAT and Messi is the GOAT and all that. And just yesterday, Lionel Messi produced another of his many magical moments as Argentina walloped Croatia to qualify for the finals of the 2022 World Cup. So the Argentine keeper scored a goal from the spot, but his assist for the Argentina's third goal is what got that legendary footballer, celebrities, fans, and everybody talking on social media. Well, the GOAT has finally been stood upon him, because it was being talked about prior to that match between Croatia, and yesterday his skills on the field actually proved that he's got that legendary status people are really hoping for. So there's a lot of tweets regarding that. We have Jamie Carragher tweeting a lot. We have ESPN Football Club also tweeting, and Messi, hashtag Messi GOAT, the best there has ever been. And there's a lot more tweets to that. And yesterday, the magical move he made to get a goal for the third goal for Argentina is also being posted. The video, of course, is here. We have a whole lot of people talking about that legendary status. Yesterday we also had Ronaldinho showing applause. He was live at the stadium, actually applauding to the status of Lionel Messi. Well, so that's some of the things being talked about, and I believe that if you really want to join those conversations, you can just go on social media. And that's for our social media news trends this morning.
This is the breeze on Ɔdadeɛ Radio. This is the breeze on Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
We've got Gloria coming up shortly with our news trends for this morning, and she will be talking about 5 positive ways to start your day. And starting off the day is very important. If you start on a good note, you end on a very successful note. If you start on the wrong one, it's just going to flow like that within the rest of the day. But I believe that you make time to get those tidbits on our lifestyle segment coming up pretty shortly with Gloria. And then at the top of the hour 11, Priscilla Ankra will be here with the news flash. And then on our big conversation this morning, on the business edition of the Breeze Chat, we'll be having a conversation with Ɔdadeɛ Andrew Boy. He is the head of authentication and innovation at Nationwide Technologies Limited, on exploring new advanced fuel technologies from their end and what they've managed to bring on the market. And it's all about Sonexeco, Sonox Advanced Fuel Conditioner. As part of the Nationwide Technologies Limited product authentication and innovation services, Sonox is the latest generation of fuel conditioner, which is not petrochemical-based marking at it's a green product. It's reduced fuel consumption, running costs, emission of harmful pollutants into the atmosphere. So join us this morning whilst Ɔdadeɛ Andrew Boy joins me, and let's take a look at and learn all that Sonox has to offer in terms of, really difficult moments where we can actually look at their technologies that they are bringing on board to help us to at least reduce fuel emissions and reduce the cost of fuel and running of our cars and all that. It's really going to be beneficial. So make a date at 11 and let's have that big conversation. Well, this morning, I don't know what you'll be having for lunch, but if it happens to be kinky, if you happen to be yam chips and all that, try and get a feel of the Malay pakpe shito. Well, try and get that pakpe shito and enjoy the best of pakpe shito made in Ghana and approved by the Food and Drugs Authority. They also have the Malai spice, Malai Pakushito mixed with fried pork. They have ones that comes with gizzard, fried gizzard. They have one that comes with fried chicken. They have one that comes with fish, dry fish. And well, you can enjoy it with your kenke. You can enjoy it with your rice. You can enjoy it with your yam chips and all that. So Malai Pakuchito is available. It's produced in Ghana here by Malai Foods Ghana Limited. To place your order and for quick deliveries, please call 0244 144478. Again, 0244 144478 and 0277 606040. That is 0277 606040. You can actually WhatsApp or call for your deliveries or any enquiries you want regarding Malai spice and of course Malai bakwe shito. That comes in different sizes and flavors and all that. It's ready to chop, ready to eat. Once you buy it, pour it into your plate and you are ready to go. Well, let's jump into talking about our lifestyle this morning. And well, the day is already in progress. Let's get some few tips that will help us to actually get a great day today. Gloria, good morning.
Good morning.
And how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, well, can you position your mic and speak into it directly and so we can hear you well? Okay. Nice. So, well, tell us about it. How can we really get a fantastic and a positive day?
Okay, so today we are talking about 5 positive ways to start your day. So the first one I'll talk about is start the day in anticipation of a wonderful day. The second one is wake up a little earlier in the morning. The third one is take a healthy breakfast. The fourth one is gratitude and counting your blessing. And then the final one is read few inspiration quotes. So the first one, that is start your day in anticipation of a wonderful day. So anticipate a wonderful day because it doesn't cost you anything. So anticipating a good day doesn't cost you money or you don't lose anything for it. So just anticipate a good thing. And then despite your problems, choose to anticipate a wonderful day when you wake up. This is because any thoughts that you focus on grows, gets stronger, and eventually affects your life. The second one is wake up a little early in the morning. Wake up a little early than usual so that you have some time to relax and plan your day. You can also read a page or two of an inspiring quote. This will help you calm your body, your mind, and prepare you tackle the task more calmly and efficiently. The third one is take a healthy breakfast. So nutritionists advise that breakfast should be taken within 2 hours of waking up. Don't skip breakfast because you don't feel hungry or you are busy, you don't have the time. After you eat breakfast, you just realize that your body will feel more energized and you have more confidence to face your day. The fourth one I'll talk about is gratitude and counting your blessing. So most of the times you get to feel more contentment when you start the day counting your blessings. No matter how difficult your life is, when you think about it, you will discover some blessings in it. So being grateful for this blessing is a good way to start your day. Think about your family, think about your children, think about your helpful friends, think about your job, the fact that it's your support system because at least it buys you food, it provides you with shelter. Think about your talents or anything you are good at. Focusing on such thoughts in the morning makes you feel more lighter, calmer, and happier. So the final one is read a few inspiring quotes. This act awakens positive feeling and inspiration. So reading an inspiring quote in the morning helps you to helps to awaken positive feeling. So, for example, reading the Word of God, for example, is the best way to start your day.
So when you wake up, you read the Bible.
Yes.
You read the Bible.
Yes, reading the Bible helps you to be more inspired and then confident to start your day. Thank you. That's all what we have for lifestyle segment.
So 5 positive things. I believe that if you imply them, you will definitely have a positive day. Have a great day. So read the Bible, eh? Don't forget in the morning when you wake up, before you have your breakfast, you read your Bible, pray a little bit and all that before. I mean, you go out there. I hope you've had your breakfast.
Not yet, but I'll have it soon.
I have had my watch already.
Okay.
Gloria, thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the day.
You're welcome.
Hi, this is Patricia Obonai, Global Vice President. Keep listening to Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Hi, this is Patricia Obonai, Global Vice President. Keep listening to Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Hi, my name is Dakwa, Kwesi Che Dakwa, and wherever I'm unpresently gone, I listen to Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Shine the light.
Yes, Ɔdadeɛ Radio, shine the light. We are live on our YouTube channel. When we drop our YouTube channel, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get notified anytime we are live. On Twitter and on Instagram is our Ɔdadeɛ Radio, Facebook Ɔdadeɛ Radio, and Ɔdadeɛ Radio Ghana. Download the Zeno FM radio app and Ɔdadeɛ Radio app to continue to listen to Ɔdadeɛ Radio wherever you are. We are bringing a new face and a new feeling to digital radio. And Christmas is just around the corner. If you like to advertise and publicize your goods, your words, your companies, your product, and all that you are dealing in this Christmas, remember that the radio has a great advertising package that will help ease your pocket and also reach thousands of your prospective clients. Come talk to us, Ɔdadeɛ Radio, especially Ɔdadeɛs who own businesses and will want to advertise. This is the platform. Just something small that you can advertise and will definitely make returns for you. Call or WhatsApp us on 02000 92925. 02000 92925. And you can locate us. We are inside the Alumni and Mentorship Center on the Preset campus here in Accra, Legon. Send us an email or @gmail.com.
Hi, this is Patricia Obonai, Global Vice President. Keep listening to Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Hi, my name is Dakwa, Kwesi Che Dakwa, and wherever I'm unpresently gone, I listen to Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Shine the light.
This is the breeze on Ɔdadeɛ Radio. This is the breeze on Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
My sweetest one, I sing this song for you. You are the light that shines me through the darkest places. Forever, I will love you so, and ever, I want you to know that you are a star.
Listen, everybody wants to get to know my girl. Something in her makes you want to stop and stir. Her love is magic, she's so romantic, and she loves no one but I. A flash of a smile sends me feeling like a child, so free and wide. She's like no other, my only lover. Girl, a shining star, that's what you are. My sweetest love. I can live without it. Truly you are.
Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Like us on Facebook at Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Ɔdadeɛ Radio. You can WhatsApp or call us on 0200 092925.
You are listening to The Breeze, live on Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
You called, we answered. You requested, and we are ready to serve you with something classy and exciting. Prosec Old Boys Association presents the Ɔdadeɛ Global President's Ball 2022, the maiden edition of the biggest alumni end-of-year Christmas event, happening on Tuesday, the 20th of December 2022, at the Grand Arena of the Accra International Conference Center, 7 p.m. sharp. Tickets going for a cool 350 Ghana cedis for singles and 600 Ghana cedis for couples. Come experience live band performances from the evergreen Dada KD and the king of dancehall Samini. To purchase your tickets, dial *713*33*547# or send #547# to WhatsApp number 0242-426-427. For VIP tables, call 0242-107-967 or 0277-552-158. It's going to be a night of class, glitz, and glamour. Oh, come along and join us. Wine, dine, and boogie to a successful year 2022. This is a black tie event.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love.
Say no to single-use plastic bags. They are destroying our environment. Water bodies contribute to most of the rubbish in open spaces and gutters, contributing to floods. Fish and livestock are ingesting plastics, which poses danger to our health. Plastics take ages to decompose and are harmful to the environment. Be responsible. Join eco-conscious citizens in supporting International Plastic Bag Free Day and say no to plastic bags. Use a basket, jute bag, or other biodegradable bags on 3rd July and every other day.
Did you know that 90% of people with autoimmune diseases will be misdiagnosed or spend years before a diagnosis is made? Precious time that could lead to organ damage. Autoimmune diseases occur when the immune system starts to attack healthy organs and cells in the body till they are destroyed. These conditions are more severe and are increasingly seen in people of African ancestry. The Rheumatology Initiative TRI is an NGO leading with education, advocacy, and research in autoimmune diseases. TRI ensures patients have the right peer support with a support group of over 200 people diagnosed with autoimmune conditions. The Rheumatology Initiative provides emergency medication for needy patients and teaches them life skills to ensure some financial stability. TRI reaches patients, health practitioners, and the general public through various educational interventions to enable prompt diagnosis and treatment for improved outcomes. How can you support our work at the Rheumatology Initiative? Please donate to our MTN Momo 024-192-9775. Account name is the Rheumatology Initiative. To volunteer, please send an email to volunteer@tryghana.org. That's TRIGhana.org. Visit our website tryghana.org to reach us, and on social media look for our handles at TryGhana.
Ɔdadeɛ Health Matters is a radio program designed to address various health-related issues as we go through our daily lives. As the saying goes, do take care of your body. It is the only place you have to live. Join us and our team of Ɔdadeɛ medical professionals as we address various health matters that affect you and the people you care about. My name is Dr. Samuel Nyama. I will be your host on Ɔdadeɛ Health Matters, along with my co-host, Dr. Awuni, live on Ɔdadeɛ Radio Online, this and every Wednesday from 2 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. Do join us.
Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Like us on Facebook at Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Ɔdadeɛ Radio. You can WhatsApp or call us on 0200 092925.
We'll be right back after the news.
To Ɔdadeɛ News streaming live on the Zeno Radio app with me, Priscilla Anchor. The news details for this are: Ɔdadeɛ Samuel Sapon of 1997, the CEO and Managing Director of National Investment Bank, overwhelmed to see the PRESEC NSMQ team during the trophy tour at the headquarters of National Investment Bank. Yesterday, 13th December 2022, the PRESEC NSM team visited the CEO and Managing Director of the National Investment Bank to present the trophy to him as a sign of appreciation and respect for the support by the CEO during the preparation to the competition. The team, led by the assistant headmaster with some teachers, expressed their gratitude in a short speech. The CEO, Ɔdadeɛ Samuel Sapon, on the other hand, was very overwhelmed and pleased for the visit. He expressed how happy he was for the visit and also for the victory in the presentation. He further advised the PRESEC NSMQ team to continue the excellence for themselves and for the country at large. In business, the 4 social protection programs to be prioritized under IMF. On Tuesday, December 13th, the International Monetary Fund announced a staff-level agreement with the government of Ghana for 3 billion extended credit facility. The agreement is said to be tabled before the management and executive board of the fund for approval. At a joint press conference on Tuesday, IMF's mission chief for Ghana, Stephen Rodet, indicated that the fund will need sufficient assurance from Ghana and her partners before the board approves of the request. IMF demands sufficient assurances on debt restructuring before board approves of 3 billion deal. On his part, Minister of Finance Ken Ofori-Atta assured that the measures are already being put in place to commit to the program. In entertainment, he was paid in full with 4 bodyguards. His team had 11. Live Hub addresses Whiskey security claims. Live Hub Entertainment, organizers of Wizkid Live at Accra Sports Stadium, have addressed Wizkid's claims that he could not perform due to security issues. Addressing the reasons Wizkid gave for failing to perform on Saturday, December 10, 2022 at the Accra Sports Stadium, the live band team have issued a communique via their social media platform. Hub Live's official Instagram page details that the event organizers allegedly meet international security standards, including paying Wizkid fully in advance of the concert date. In sport, Messi and Alvarez fire Argentina to World Cup final. Argentina's master and people Lionel Messi and Julian Alvarez combined to deadly effect as they reached their 6th World Cup final with victory over Croatia at Lusail Stadium. Messi now gets one last chance to win the piece of silverware that has eluded him in his trophy London career, but Manchester's 22-year-old striker Alvarez claimed at least an equal share of top billing as Argentina ensured they will return here on Sunday to face either France or Morocco. That's all for today's news with me, Priscilla Anchor. Thank you for doing the listening.
Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
We'll be right back.
You are listening to the live streaming of Ɔdadeɛ Radio. May I please have your attention for this announcement? Are you an Ɔdadeɛ? Are you looking for that opportunity here on Ɔdadeɛ Radio to reach out the many Ɔdadeɛs out there? Let your schoolmates and your targeted clients know of your products and services. Here on Ɔdadeɛ Radio, we shine the light on all that Ɔdadeɛs are involved in across the globe. Come and support us and let's reach out to all Ɔdadeɛs through our medium to know your business and services. To all Ɔdadeɛs and other stakeholders who wish to offer their support to Ɔdadeɛ Radio should please call or WhatsApp us on 0200 29295 or call us on 030 255 1014. You can also reach us on our social media platforms at Ɔdadeɛ Radio on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Send us an email at odadierradio@gmail.com or visit our studio at the Presec Alumni and Mentorship Center AMC on the Presec Campus, Legon, Accra. Ɔdadeɛ Radio, shine the light. Thank you for your attention, and please stay glued to Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King.
Ɔdadeɛ Radio wishes you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Welcome to Wednesday morning. Welcome to Wednesday morning.
Ɔdadeɛ Radio.
Kono can be picture me. If I'm a riba, baby, the American, me person, me chirese. When I'm a riba, baby, oh, how I am late. I know back, me who know me, I'm wishing. Way, a baby, Miracle could rock over sunny day. Money, man, say, your friend, Nana, family got, Nami go with your fear. Me be some me say you gonna say me go home, mommy. I make say, baby, you're a wood on now be fizzy. All we dance one another, baby. Say me, I'm passing. Me passing. Mommy say, say me, I'm passing. Me passing. What is a lady? No Kadia Jessica grab your bad time. Sire, Ori Penny Mumuna thing. Yana no Casa Modu. I'm passing a casa manchinya. Sana Ejane Veturity. Jay Jami who come to me who
All right, so just gone by was the news flash with Priscilla Ankra. She'll be back at exactly 1 p.m. this afternoon with Ɔdadeɛ news flash coming up at 1 p.m. And there'll be more in news for you. Well, we're still live on The Breeze. The midweek edition is always focused on business. It's the business edition. Wherever you are, thank you so much for joining us. This is Ɔdadeɛ Radio. We are live via the Zeno FM radio app and Ɔdadeɛ Radio app. Ɔdadeɛ Radio, shine the light. My name is DJ. Using the background, there's music from Anwofe Dasibre. That's Dasibre Anwofe Dramina. Later this afternoon as well, we have the Health Matters brought to you by Kankadisi of the Ɔdadeɛ Medical Guild. They'll be live this afternoon at 2 p.m. Make sure you join our noble doctors between 2 and 3:30 on Health Matters on Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Later on this Saturday, join Senior Edifico and Ɔdadeɛ Zonda as they bring you time with year groups. And we are having the 1998 year group coming through this Saturday on Time with Year Groups live on Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Make a date 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. with a 1998 year group. And as well, let me use the opportunity to invite all Ɔdadeɛs globally to the Ɔdadeɛ Global President's Ball 2022. It's an Ɔdadeɛ end of year dinner, music and dance to climax the year for the goodness of the Lord. So it's a big gathering of all Ɔdadeɛs. It's happening at the Grand Arena AICC on Tuesday, 20th of December 2022 from 7 p.m. Remember, it's a black tie formal event. Tickets are selling for single 350 cedis and 600 cedis for couples. Purchase your ticket using any of the following short code. You can dial star 713 star 33 hash 547 hash. That is star 713 star 33 star 547 hash. Or on WhatsApp, just send hash 547 hash to 0242 426 427 to get your ticket. Remember, the VIP tables are also reserved. For your reservation, you can call 0242 107967 or 0277 552 158. So come join us. Let's wine and dance this Tuesday, December 20th at the Grand Arena, 7 p.m. sharp, and dance to some tunes from Dada KD and Samini. So come along and join us as we are serving a living God. So time to jump into our big conversation this morning, and like I've been saying, we are going to be joined this morning by Ɔdadeɛ Andrew Boy. He is the head of Authentication and Innovation, Nationwide Technologies Limited. Remember, Nationwide Technologies Limited are proud sponsors of Ɔdadeɛ Radio's Agri Panorama program here on Ɔdadeɛ Radio. And we are also proud to be in association with them. To talk about new fuel technologies, I believe that they are on top, and they are going to tell us a bit more as to all the technologies they have to offer in terms of managing our fuel and everything that has to come with it. We'll also be joined by a colleague, Mr. Michael Savage, who is also head of the fuel marking at the Nationwide Technologies Limited, and we are going to have a wide conversation on fuel technologies and all that they have in terms of Nexico, which has been proven to be an eco-advanced fuel conditioner and part of Nationwide Technologies product authentication and innovation services. Sonox is the latest generation of fuel conditioner, which is not petrochemical based, making it a green product, and it reduces fuel consumption, especially once we find ourselves in this situation where we have to buy a lot of fuel to cover some distances. It's very important to look at some of these technologies, and they also help you to, in terms of your running cost, emission of harmful pollutants into the atmosphere. So it's a big conversation this morning on the Breeze Chat, and I'm being joined once again by Ɔdadeɛ Andrew Boy. Good morning, sir, and welcome to the Breeze this morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes.
Thanks for having me.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you very well. We can hear you very well. And how are you doing?
By grace, can't complain.
Okay.
Can't complain.
All right. As a tradition, we normally, as you are Ɔdadeɛ, probably you might want to take 2 minutes of your time to probably tell us some of your presec days in school. I mean, how the experiences were, the house you were, and possibly maybe your nickname and all that before we proceed.
Okay. I'm a Kwansarian.
Okay.
Kwanzaa house, the first house, and then there was the rest.
Okay.
So Kwanzaa house,
Mm-hmm.
prime house. I entered Presec in 78, and I left in 83.
Okay.
My nickname was Malay. Malay.
Malik.
Quite sporty. Played football.
Mm-hmm.
Malay.
Malay.
As in
Okay.
Bob
Okay.
Marley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Malay. Okay. Okay. So you said you were a sports person.
Yes, I played hockey for Presec.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in Form 5, I was adept at football as well. I was a right winger, but I could play both right or left wing. I'm very good with the racket sports as well, table tennis, tennis itself, badminton, and squash.
Okay.
So yeah, pretty decent sports person.
Yes. I can see that. So in your time, did you win some trophies for Presec?
We came close a few times.
Okay.
I don't recollect actually getting hold of the silverware, but we came close a few times.
Oh, okay.
But my colleagues could put me right. I don't remember any, but we may well have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, to tell us a bit more about your outfits in terms of Nationwide Technologies Limited, can you tell us all the services and everything that you offer in terms of helping to improve our fuel consumptions and reducing emissions and everything that you have to offer in terms of your Sonox product you are promoting now?
Okay, so maybe I'll give you a little brief history about the company.
Okay.
About the founder, Mr. Frank Kwame Osei.
Okay.
Set this company up in 2008, and primarily we're involved in a lot of the oil and gas service industry. So our prime services are fuel tank testing. So the underground storage tanks at the filling stations, they need to be tested to make sure that they have their integrity intact.
Okay.
And you don't have foreign matter like water or any other liquid pollutants getting in. That's how you can ensure that the fuel you put into your vehicle at the station is not contaminated. So we do some of that. We also do test the fuel tanker vehicles as well, their tanks, to make sure that they are properly calibrated and the volumes that go in are as prescribed by the National Petroleum Authority laws. We also do run the fuel marking program with NPA. And essentially what we do is we put special markers in the fuel. This is one to ensure that the fuel integrity is maintained. If people add all manner of adulterants to fuel, some may add kerosene to diesel, some may add other foreign matter to petrol. All this sometimes to evade tax, and on other occasions just to increase their profit margins. All of this is to the detriment of the consumer. So the MPA has this special markers in the fuel so that they go around filling stations checking to make sure that all the oil marketing companies are selling fuel that is legit and not any fuel from unauthorized sources. So we work with them to make sure that's the situation. We've been doing this for the last 7 years or so. Just to put it in perspective, we do consume approximately 4 billion liters of fuel every month in Ghana. It's a lot of fuel that goes through, and it also has tax implications. So that's the job we do with the MPA. On the back of that, we've come up with this new product. As you rightly said, yeah, these are very trying times for individuals and companies alike. Fuel prices have shot up through the roof, and we've come up with Solnox, which is a green product, essentially to try and help people out in terms of the economics, making sure that, even though fuel prices may be high, what you buy, when you condition the fuel, it will go further. It also cleans your engine. It has great detergent properties in there to make sure that all the fuel that goes into your combustion pot is fully atomized, because it's a highly oxygenated mixture that Solnox helps the fuel mixture to create, and that allows it to burn completely. It also reduces the pollutants. We live in an era where we all complain about global warming, and we know the harmful effects that too much carbon does to the environment. So what Solnox does is it actually helps address that. Other fuel additives are petrochemically based. So you're using a carbon product to try and cure a carbon mischief, and it will mitigate it to a point. But in our case, we use a non-fossil fuel based conditioner, which means that you are reducing the carbon footprint in terms of the complete cycle of fuel combustion.
Well, how long has Solnox been in existence, and have you got clients that have really used it and possibly attest to the fact that it is really, really giving them the service that they require?
Okay, Solnox is the first of the leading generation of fuel conditioners. It's been in existence, I think, 3 to 4 years. So it's just come down to Ghana in its 3rd year. We started working to bring Solnox into Ghana from last December. And we worked towards introducing it into the country in May of this year. But of course, we've got the product in country. We've had to spend time going through the regulatory processes to make sure that, it does pass the regulatory test in Ghana. So we've had it looked at by Ghana Standards Authority. They've tried it. They've tested the efficacy of the product, and they've certified it to do what it says it does. We've also had it looked at by the Environmental Protection Agency to make sure that there are no harmful metals in the product. They've also approved its use. We're in the last throes of it, working with MPA to receive their certification, and we believe it's in a matter of in a matter of a few weeks, we should be getting that. But we are allowed to introduce a product on a sales and marketing basis. I think by law, we're allowed to do that. And so we've started sensitizing people to its presence in the market. We haven't done any major marketing. This is probably my first radio interview trying to promote the product. So we've really been low-key, engaging with grassroots, making sure people can try the product, saving the money. And that may be weak, and also reducing their carbon footprint and other pollutant footprints in the country. So it's been a matter of a few months, but it's been an exciting journey so far.
Okay. So if let's say one wants to obtain the product and possibly use it, how is it like? I mean, if you can give us a description of how the product looks like and how we can use it. Do we mix it with our fuel, or how do you apply it?
Okay, I will. Before I do that, I'll explain what the typical product fuel in Ghana currently is, and why the need for a product like Solnox or any additive for that matter. Fuel ordinarily should not have water. You would find, as I mentioned earlier, we are involved in the underground storage tank calibration and testing business. So we do know that some fuel stations, either when it rains, does leak, and they will find water into those tanks. So when you buy fuel from the station, ordinarily you would be buying a little bit of some water contaminants in there as well. When that water in your tank gets into the combustion chamber within the engine, that water prevents the fuel mixture from burning completely. That then creates carbon residue in the engine. Now, it's this carbon residue that leads to scarring in the engine port, creates a bit of an excessive heat. It prevents the engine from operating at its optimal. So you then get things like sulfur oxides, nitrous oxides being created, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, and particulate matters, 2.5 and 10 microns. This is particularly for diesel products. So when you find old vehicles spewing out black smoke, that's because of incomplete combustion of the particulates in the diesel product. What Solnox does is that it likes water. It's what we call hygroscopic. It likes water. So it creates an emulsion with the fuel and the water, draws the oxygen out of the water that's in the fuel, the oxygen that's in the water, and allows you to create a highly oxygenated combustion mixture that atomizes the mixture completely. So what Solnox will do is it will ensure that all the fuel mixture that's in the combustion pot is completely burnt. So it turns all that carbonized deposits, it eliminates all of that, and you have completely, almost 100% useful energy, which propels the vehicle. It also has a great deal of surfactant or detergent properties, and so it cleans your engine. So with consistent use of Solnox, you would realize that if you run your fingers through your exhaust, it's very clean. And it can only be clean because everything that goes into the combustion pot is burned completely. So all you get coming out of your exhaust is complete hot gas, which is clean. It reduces the number of filter changes you may also need to embark on. It cleans your injectors, it cleans your spark plugs, and ensures your engine is clean. So these are some of the hallmarks or the benefits of using Solnox consistently. Because it's also burning completely, you're getting maximum propulsion, so you don't really need to step on the gas too much to move the car forward. And by so doing, you use very little fuel to propel the car going forward. An example, I use a Toyota 4Runner 4-liter V6. My engine fuel tank size is 88 liters. Ordinarily, without Solnox, I'll be doing 455 kilometers to a full tank. Now, introducing Solnox into my fuel mix, I'm doing about 540, 550 kilometers on the full tank. So I'm almost adding 100 kilometers to the kilometers I make from a full tank. Interestingly, Solnox is also very cheap. To dose a liter of fuel, you are talking a few pesos, not cents. So it doesn't really take a lot. 100-liter engine or 100-liter fuel storage capacity would require, if it's diesel, you only need 50 millimeters of Solnox to dose 100 liters of fuel. If it's petrol, then you need 100 mil to dose it. So the dosage ratios are very, very good. So it's 1 to 1,000 for petrol, 1 to 2,000 for diesel. So it's very, very affordable, more interestingly.
So, then let me bring you back to my initial question I was asking about. So, does Solnox look like a new fuel we need to buy, or we buy fuel and then mixes the Solnox with it? How is that process come about? How do we do that?
You buy fuel.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. You buy fuel and you just add it to your fuel in the tank. So it's just a small bottle. You can either put it in the tank before you top up at the station, or you can put the fuel in at the station and then just add the Solnox to it. It has a similar density and liquid properties to the fuel. So once you put it in, you really don't need to stir it or mix it. Once the vehicle is in motion, it will blend in nicely, and before it's drawn through the fuel filter into the engine combustion area, it would have mixed itself and give you the benefits that I've just alluded to a minute ago.
Well, you've mentioned mostly about advantages that one could gain if he uses Solnox. What about the disadvantages? Are there anything that, in terms of if you don't use Solnox, what happens to your vehicle? What happens to your fuel?
The problem is not the vehicle. The problem is the fuel. So as long as you keep putting contaminated fuel in your vehicle through your fuel tank, it ends up in the engine and it causes you all manner of problems. So why not treat the fuel before it gets into your combustion chamber? Some people use other products which you put at the exit end, at the exhaust end, so that as the pollutants are coming out, they pass through that liquid and it cleans it so that it reduces the emission, right? All the sulfurs, the nitrox oxides, you are not polluting the environment. But then you are not benefiting from the engine clean, which leads to a longer lifespan for your engine. You're also not benefiting from the fuel efficiency. All you are reducing it to is ensuring that you have clean, emissions coming out of your vehicle. But then these are the two key components you are ignoring: the fuel efficiency and the long lifespan of your engine because of the importance of Solnox. Solnox improves the lubricity, which is the lubrication within the engine, by up to 30%. Now that's important because you have all these moving bits, the pistons, the piston rings, very small microliter gaps, millimeter gaps between the piston and the engine block. Now, when you have all this buildup of carbon, that interferes with the easy and free flow movement of these moving parts. All these reduce the efficiency of the engine and definitely reduces the output of the engine. Once you put Solnox in it, it does all the cleaning for you and you end up with a healthy engine which performs at its optimal best. So for optimal use, we always advise that you use Solnox consistently. I've been using it for the last almost a year now, and I've had no problems at all with my vehicle. In fact, it gives me a wonderful driving experience each time I sit behind my vehicle. I'm speaking to you from Kumasi. I just arrived yesterday. A very pleasurable drive, able to overtake with minimum fuss because the engine is very responsive. And I'm doing that without consuming too much fuel and enjoying the pleasure of driving on our highways.
So, assuming getting Sonox, you were talking about using it consistently. At what frequency should one be using the product? Is it anytime I top up my fuel, or once in a month, or what is the frequency with the usage?
As I said earlier on, anytime you put fuel in your vehicle, you need to condition the fuel. But you don't have to do it every tank full. We have different sizes. So we have a 10 ml bottle for the ordinary taxi driver who just buys 5-10 liters. You can just get a 10 ml bottle for about 10 cedis and then just add it to your fuel. So 10 liters is about 150 Ghana cedis. You're just adding 10 cedi of Solnox to condition that fuel, and you have all the benefits someone filling their tank will get. We also have a 35 ml bottle as well. We have 60 ml, 120, 250, 1 liter, and 4.5 liter containers. So we have different sizes to meet different needs. You can do it every fill or every other fill, or if you like, once or twice a month, depending on how your pocket stands at a time. But obviously, as I said, for optimal use or for consistent use, for optimal performance, then each time you put fuel in the vehicle, you're supposed to condition it.
Well, the idea of Sonox indeed really sounds very good, and I'm sure, especially within the times we find ourselves, and I mean, getting parts are expensive, buying fuel expensive, and all that. If we should have Sonox everywhere, I'm sure that Ghanaians are going to jump to it. When should we expect this product to at least flood our market so we can have the availability of buying them everywhere we find ourselves?
You should watch out for Solnox if you already haven't heard of it. In the new year, we hope to make a big splash in the new year and have the product nationwide. Hopefully, we would have gone through all our regulatory requirements and we'll have no impediments our way. But I can assure you it's already making waves in different parts of the country. From Takrady through to Kumasi. As I said, I'm in Kumasi on a bit of a pre-launch activity. Kintampo, Bibiani, Tamale, up north, they've heard about it. But as I said, you're the first to really be pushing this out through the airwaves.
Yes.
But we will, if anyone needs some more information, they can reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to provide them with where they can get the product. We're also going to use online as a means to distribute the product. So really, space and time and distance should not be an obstacle at all for us. Everyone who needs it can get it if they get it.
We'll be getting to that point where you have to put out your numbers and probably where we could link, get in touch with you and everything at the tail end. But I'd like us to turn our attention to the safety of the products. I mean, I know you've mentioned that it's an environmentally friendly green product and all that. How safe is it to the consumers, especially using it and probably not having any problems with it?
Well, like all engineered chemicals, yes, there are some, so you have to handle it with care. as a chemical engineer myself, you have to appreciate some protocols in dealing with some of these products. So of course you don't go and wash your hands in it. You should also not try to ingest it. You should also not try to get some in your eyes, as it were. But like all things, accidents do happen. If you do find a little spillage on your hand or eye or ingest, God forbid you don't, but then you can, with the eyes, you can rinse it with cold water. With your hands, you can wash it in detergent soap, and you should be fine. If you have a little bit touch your lips, again, just wash it, take in a bit of water. But if you feel concerned about it, you can get in touch with a medical outfit, tell them what it is, and they will be more than happy to provide you with whatever medical assistance you need. But it's an everyday product. The same precautions you would apply to handling things like petrol or oil, it's required of Solnox, really. And you're dealing with small quantities at best for most vehicles. I mean, if like I said, if you're putting 10 liters of petrol in your car, all you need is 10 mil of the product. 10 mil is a very small quantity. So, you know, we have to put it in perspective. Chances of you really being harmed by the product is very, very, very limited.
Well, that's some good news to hear. And especially when we talk about fuel and its usages, I'm sure that there's a safety requirement, and I'm sure that most of this safety requirement will be boldly written on the product, and I'm sure you will observe them. In terms of implying new advanced technologies like what Nationwide Technologies is bringing onto the Ghanaian market, well, can we say that some of these new technologies are the way to go? Are these new technologies actually useful? And probably if you can tell us a bit more in some of these advanced technologies that are probably coming up from your institution.
Okay, so just to backtrack what in recognition of what you said a minute ago, our products are labeled. Safety precautions are inscribed on it. So again, that's another point of reference for consumers. You know, it tells you what the product is. It tells you how to handle it. It's got all the safety symbols in it. So you just have to respect that. Our products are also are contained in recyclable material, just to add, as I said a minute ago. So your question again was, I had to put the point across.
Yes, I was talking about the new technologies that are being implied or actually being brought into the system in terms of improving fuel usage, fuel consumption, and everything. I mean, from your point of view as a petrochemical engineer, are these some of these technologies really useful? And from your institution, all that you are bringing up and probably what we don't know about, if you can tell us a bit more of it.
Okay, so I mentioned our fuel marking program that we've been doing with MPA for the last, coming up to 10 years. We've also worked with Ghana Revenue Authority through the Ministry of Finance on the Ghana Tax Stamp Program. And I'm sure you will be aware that when you buy certain drinks, there are some stamp labels on them. Yeah, so we have been working with Ghana Revenue Authority, both dealing with we were until recently the ones dealing with the domestic manufacturers, making sure they got the stamps affixed onto the products. We no longer do that side of the business, but we're still responsible for treating all imported products that come through our ports. We ensure that the products have stamps affixed on them for revenue purposes. So that's another area that we're involved in. So we do a lot of business to government work in that regard. We have also been working with the Ministry of Trade and Industry. Again, they've just launched the textile tax stamp program. Again, we are the ones working with them to make that happen. So we are involved in a number of nationally important projects. We've also got another interest in air and surface purification devices. You will recollect until recently, COVID was a big problem in this country, and they really did push us as a nation and globally. We've come up with a new kind of technology for filtering the air and surfaces in enclosed areas. Again, it's a PCO technology and not HEPA-based technology. PCO is photocatalytic oxidation technology, and that really uses ultraviolet light and hydrogen peroxide in safer quantities to sanitize the air and the environment. The other form of filters are the HEPA filters, which basically you draw air from a room that goes through a series of filters that then throws out clean air out into the room. But PCO is the converse. It rather diffuses air from the system into the room. So we think it's a far more effective product than the HEPA filtration systems available. So these are some of the things that we do. We're also engaged in data analysis. We have a company called Big Data. Big Data uses artificial intelligence to develop systems. We did work with the Electoral Commission at the last election, help them with the data collation and analysis. So we are a very broad company when it comes to technology.
Yeah,
we're
I
also
see that.
involved in traffic management systems. Yeah.
Well, then your company is really into a lot of things, but our attention is much more on the Sonox end. I'm sure that fuel is what we all use, and in terms of implying new technologies, I'm sure that your company is providing the top-notch services, I'm sure, in that regards to Ghanaians. What are some of the business opportunities that evolves around Nationwide Technologies and your Sonox product? Are there business opportunities that we can tap into or one can tap into?
Definitely. We as part of our sales and marketing, we're creating a number of channels. So we're creating a wholesale channel, we're creating a retail channel that would reach the consumer. So in terms of the wholesale, anyone who can commit to about 500 liters of the product every month would be given due consideration as a wholesaler. Of course, we'll look at how your plan of getting the product out. It's a virgin product, and so it comes with virgin opportunities. Again, people with a retail outlet where they feel that indeed they can reach the consumer can also contact us to get the products out to the consumers out there. We put a healthy margin on it for them, and so that's something we can discuss. So yes, indeed, in a nutshell, there are opportunities that this product can offer people, and they should reach out to us.
Okay.
When I give the contacts, they can get in touch with us. We'll be happy to discuss some arrangements with them.
Very well, very well. We are having a conversation this morning with our guest, Ɔdadeɛ Andrew Boy. He is head of authentication and innovation, Nationwide Technologies Limited, and they are proud sponsor of a program here on Ɔdadeɛ Radio. He himself being an Ɔdadeɛ, I'm sure that for the purpose of the records, he's doing this for the first time on radio, and that goes onto our records. And it's very important you take note of that. If you have any questions or comments regarding our conversation, at this point you can send them in and probably read them out to, if it's a question, ask Mr. Boy for you. The number to reach us is 02000 92925. You can reach us on WhatsApp on 02000 92925. If you have any questions, we are exploring new advanced fuel technologies, especially to do with the Cellnox advanced fuel conditioner that has been introduced by Nationwide Technologies Limited. You should be watching out for it next year. I mean, it's going to be all over, like Mr. Boy said. Everywhere you go, you'll be hearing of it. But we are only just scratching the surface to let you have a feel of what the product actually really brings onto the market. And well, in their collaboration or association with us, we are doing this just to also heighten our listeners on what is yet to come and what you should be watching out for in terms of new forward technology that is being introduced. So if you have any questions or comments, 02000 92925, you can quickly bring us your questions and I'll read them out for you now. In wrapping up, Mr. Boy, I would like to take you back to talking about fuel integrity, some other services that you offer in terms of fuel marking, product authentication, ultrasound tank testing. All these services, are they offered at the pumping stations where they load fuels into big tanks and all that? How are the processes? How are these processes done? And especially to ensure that we, the consumers, get the very best of fuel products that we need.
All right. So, taking you through the fuel supply chain, fuel will come through tankers at the ports. They will then be farmed into huge tanks at the depots. It's at the depots where the fuel marking takes place.
Okay.
So that before any fuel leaves a depot, it needs to be marked. Before the oil marketing companies lift them, the Totals, the Shell, the Gulf, the Zens, the Benabs, the Dukes, the however many oil marketing companies we have, before it ends up in their storage tanks. Yeah, the tank testing and the calibration bit does take place at the fuel forecourts, because that's where the fuel is received and kept. So they need to make sure that the tanks maintain their integrity. There are no leaks, either from the tank into the surrounding area outside, or leaks of fuel, water getting into the tank. So that's how. So ideally, Solnox could be treated the same if there was a meeting of minds by all the OMCs and the Petroleum Authority agrees that it put into the tank farms, so that any petrol tanker that draws fuel from the tank farm will have conditioned fuel. Then you and I wouldn't have to be taking little measures and putting them in our tanks. So that is indeed the supply chain that we're dealing with. So because we can't have a meeting of minds to get it done universally, then basically when the consumer buys a fuel, it's their vehicle. They then decide whether to treat the fuel or not, choice, as it were, based on the evidence and the benefits that we've shared with them.
Okay. Well, I believe that the network is not really favoring us. He rightly said where he is. He has to stop so we can have this conversation this morning. So do pardon us for the few hitches we are having in our conversation this morning is due to the network. And those watching us live on Facebook and also watching us live on our YouTube, You can see we are scrolling pictures of how the Sonox actually looks like in these big containers and how you can dispense it into your tanks and everything. We are actually scrolling some pictures on our YouTube live, Facebook and YouTube live videos right now. So probably you might want to go there and have a look at it and see how Sonox really looks like. Mr. Boy, because of the network challenges, we are wrapping up, but if you can take us through your contacts and where we could actually locate if you have any interest of getting the product or to obtain the product or any other thing that anyone might require. Hello, Mr. Boy, are you there? Hello, Mr. Boy, are you there?
I can hear you now. I lost you for a moment. Yeah.
Yes. Can you hear me now?
I am. Yes. I can hear you.
All right, so I was asking because of the network challenges. Because of the network challenges, you can hear me. Okay, thank you very much.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now as well. Hello, Mr. Boy. Hello, can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
All right, very well.
Yes, I can hear you.
Very well. In wrapping up, can you take us through your contacts? And if one wants to obtain the product, how do we go about it? If you have any questions or concerns or comments, if anything, who should we be reaching?
Okay. At the moment, if anyone has any queries, they can come through myself, and the contact number is 05401 20694. I repeat, 05401 20694. If they come through me, I can signpost them to my colleagues.
Okay.
We're setting up an online marketing presence. Again, I will make that available to yourselves in perhaps subsequent ads we may place via your station, so that they can reach us through that means.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very well. I'm afraid we have to end it here and probably come to you if the need be another time. So, Mr. Boy, we are most grateful for your time this morning. The network hasn't been favorable at all, but we do hope that we've gotten all that we need this morning.
Okay, I'm most glad that you could find time to have me as well. And I will say to your listeners, for your program, I will make 5 bottles, small bottles of the products available to the first 5 callers onto your program after this show. If you let me know who they are, I will get those products to you for them to use in their business for free, for them to try it. And if they like it, their contact numbers on the product, they can come to us and then we can meet their needs.
That is some great news.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much as well.
I'm most grateful.
Ɔdadeɛ Andrew Boy, thank you so very much. I believe that my listeners are very excited about this announcement. I'm sure they are so much excited about it, and that's some good news.
They should be. They should be. We've had nothing but rave reviews of the product and its efficacy, so we're confident that they will like it.
Okay. Thank you very much once again, and have a great day.
Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you. All right, so that brings us to the end of our big conversation this morning with Ɔdadeɛ Andrew Boy, and to our listeners listening this morning. You might want to make a comment or two, so you can at least win yourself a small bottle of Sonox to try it on. We have 5 of it. That has been assured by Mr. Andrew Boy. So, you can reach out on this program if you have any concerns, comments, anything that you like to share. Probably you might have to want to buy it and then use it, but to probably get a feel of it before you want to buy it, there's an opportunity for you to win one for free here on The Breeze. So what you're going to do is, if you're listening to me, just tell us anything you know about Sonox. What you heard about Sonox, what it does, and everything you've heard about it, just in one phrase. We have 5 small bottles to give away. You can send your you can send your you can send your responses on our WhatsApp platform on 02000 92925. Sonox is actually used as an advanced fuel conditioner for our daily fuel we buy into our vehicles. So like he said, if you should buy 10 liters of fuel, you might just need just 10 mils, small 10 mils of the advanced fuel conditioner to dispense it into your fuel tank, either before you top up or after you top up. And you will have a great deal of service in terms of managing your engine and your fuel consumption and everything. I wouldn't want to say more. If you've heard about Sonox, if it's the first time of hearing it today on The Breeze, if you've heard about it, we most often talk about it on the Agric Panorama program because they are our main sponsors on the Agric Panorama program. So if you've heard about it, what you've heard, you might want to share. Tell me what you know about the Sonox, and you'll stand a chance of winning one free small bottle for yourself here on The Breeze. For car users only. Presla, stop smiling like that. For car users only. Michael, you know the inside. Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Ɔdadeɛ Radio. All right, so we'll be ending here for today's edition of The Breeze. Once again, we heard Ɔdadeɛ Andrew Boy, head of authentication and innovation, Nationwide Technologies Limited, spending his morning with us all the way from Kumasi. The network that has been Daguri was via Zoom, and I believe that we've heard and also get to know much about Sonox. And on record, it is only being done here exclusively on Ɔdadeɛ Radio. From next day, we'll be hearing it all over. I mean, all the media space will be flooded with Sonox everywhere. Remember where you heard it first. It's on Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Ɔdadeɛ Radio. So please, we have 5 free bottles of Sonox to give away. So all I'm asking, just tell me one thing that Sonox does. Just one thing that Sonox does. What is Sonox? If you know, bring your responses. As I can see, a lot of people are already bringing in messages. 02000 925. You can do this all day, and when we bring you the Friday edition of The Breeze, we'll announce our winners for the free small bottle of Sonox. You can use it to just actually, I mean, I won't say plenty. What is Sonox? What do you know about Sonox, and how have you heard about Sonox? Send your responses, including your name and where you are texting from, to 02000 92925. You have the opportunity to do that all day today. And then when we come back on Friday, we'll announce our winners. We only have 5 bottles to give away. What is Sonox? What do you know about Sonox? What does Sonox does? You can't Sonox cry anything. Is it a cooking oil? Is it an engine oil? What at all is Sonox? we have free bottles to give away, 5. So continue to send your responses, including your name and where you are, texting from to 02000 92925. All right, so we'll have to end it here. News flash, or that news flash, will be at 1 replacing Ankara, and as well. Later on at 2 p.m., join our doctors as they bring you Ɔdadeɛ Health Matters, brought to you by the Ɔdadeɛ Medical Guild, empowered by Ɔdadeɛ Radio. That's coming up at 2 this afternoon. We'll actually have a repeat broadcast. And then on Saturday, remember to join Senior Fico and Senior Zonda as they bring you Time with Year Groups. In fact, it's been a wonderful year for this program, and we are wrapping up the whole year's Time with Year Groups, the various year groups that we've had on this program, with the 1998 year group. And then when we come back in 2023, there's going to be a different dimension, which you definitely enjoy on Time with Year Group. So make a date with us this Saturday as Senior Fico and Senior Zonda host the 1998 Year Group from 2 to 4 p.m. here on Ɔdadeɛ Radio exclusively. In fact, you can't get this anywhere. Only on Ɔdadeɛ Radio. Time with Year Groups. And like I said, if you're having kenke or something for lunch this afternoon, remember to get your malai pakpeshito. Malai pakpeshito. Either with a one mixed with the one we mixed with the fried pork, or if you want it with the one mixed with the fried gizzard chicken. And they have dry fish as well. It's ready to eat. So once you get your malai pakpeshito sauce, they have it in mild and hot. And as well, they have the malai spices. The prices are very, very moderate. You can check them out on Malai Food GH on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter. For your orders and deliveries, please call or WhatsApp 0244 144478 or 0277 606040. Once again, I'd like to say thank you so much for joining me. My name is DJ Hughes. I was being assisted in the studio by Michael Ɔdadeɛ, executive producer, Mr. Johnny Adofenin, aka Ɔdadeɛ Zonda. And you out there for also doing the listen. Don't forget we have some giveaways. So continue to send your responses to our number 02000 92925. When we return on Friday morning, I will announce our winners for the Sonox small bottles. It is an advanced fuel conditioner. Please enjoy the rest of your day. I'm out of the section. Ɔdadeɛ